folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Fort Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Ole Miss Rebels. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Dropping back, it's Smith. Catch made on the out route. Breaking free at the 35. And it works. The first down to the 35.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
On the run, it's Johnson. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
To the 25. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
To throw, it's Smith. but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And they'll down this punt near the 45. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. The shotgun handoff here. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Over the middle. It's Tease. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Mississippi State in the red zone now. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's in the clear. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. Boy,
nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take it. It's a fake. They're looking to throw. And he doesn't get to the marker. It's a stop on 4th down.
Now let's give the defense a lot of credit here. They clearly have done their homework this week. They were ready for that fake and stopped it in its tracks. They didn't allow the offense to fool him here.
He hands it off from the gun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, is. Not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Scanning the field, it's Taylor. Looking for his back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. It'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So it's Mississippi State on top so far. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Hand it off for a draw. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to throw. It's Smith. This time it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Rebels. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Grab by the receiver. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Breaks into the clear. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run the option. Oh, and he falls. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Taylor. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Ball handed off. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Takes a deep shot down the middle. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. First down here for this offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Turns it loose downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And he's back to throw again on second down. And this one is caught. Offense success the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Went out for the first, but still going. Gets some space around the 30. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
First and goal, handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Coming up, second down and goal. And there's the handoff. And the defense brings him down.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the young men. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And your Ole Miss Rebels will take over. 1st and 10.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back, it's Smith. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Rolls right, trying to make something happen. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Breaks free. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
It's an out route. The catch made. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Quick throw to the left, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane on that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking downfield, it's Smith. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He is a load to bring down. And finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Johnson. Refusing to be stopped on this play. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
We'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Ball handed off. Bites off a defender. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
He's down at the 26. 3rd down coming up.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, they're still down by 10. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Back to throw. It's Taylor. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Tease. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And they've got it at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
The pocket breaking down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense cannot be stopped. And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Trying to find some room. It's Johnson. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Rebels will bring their punt team on the field now. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down inside the 25. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd inches.
Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Gonna run it. It's Henderson. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, interesting call here by this offense, but you got to give the defense a lot of credit for the recognition and the speed to be able to get to the edge before he could get to the goal line. Now here comes up a 4th down. Very curious to see what they're going to do here.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught over the middle. Finds room at the 30. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. And the Rebels come up to the line in the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with...
Fired into a tight window and picked off.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Back to throw. It's Smith. He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the grab. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
By the receiver.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
With this big a fourth quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these four bursts. The quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And they'll run it in the draw play. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now.
Now a fourth down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, I'm going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Leaning on the run game here late. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Now timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Gets set up here. It's third down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Movement here from the tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back to pass. It's Smith. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Now rolling out to his left. Fires it on the move. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And this is an ugly shank. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. The offense starts with a short field. Back to pass. It's Smith. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
And it's a direct snap. He breaks free. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.